This client has an office. Now, whether the office is in their home, where they see clients, or whether the office is an office, they wanted to have a space that would encourage discussion and communication and have a lively environment. So my client was drawn to this piece of art, and I went through the same scenario that I did with asking all my clients of, what drew you to this piece and why do you like it and how does it make you feel? They love the movement. They felt like there was a lot of energy in this painting. They love the idea that it is very neutral in the black and white color palette. So basically you can pair anything with it. You can change it for the season, you can change it for the year, you can change it just because you're in a bad mood and you want more color in your office. So I love the black and white. I feel like it is just so easy to work with. So here in the office we've used this really interesting piece from Sawbridge Studios. And this piece here too, which I thought was a bear, but I think it's some kind of cat. And we're using it as a coffee table here. We also have some pottery from Pagoda Red that can be purchased in any color to enhance whatever color palette we decide to choose. This is what I would choose if I was feeling in a bad mood, but I needed some happiness. And then again, I've incorporated my fabrics from my small batch fabric companies, these right here. After I go through all the scenarios, I want you to feel free to come up and look at the fabrics and touch them, and you can see them up close. But the colors just tie in. I've incorporated, this is a really nice palette. I'm feeling a little bit kind of ethnic and global today. So what I wanted to do is bring in some vintage Kuba cloth from Africa to kind of make it a little more funky vibe. On the windows, what I would choose would be something either very neutral, and I love working with these. These are woven shades, and what is really wonderful is if you don't need privacy, they let the light in, but just provide a little bit of softness. And it just is so beautiful and neutral with the paintings. However, if you're feeling a little creative, and this is a creative person, I'm not going to really disclose because I want you to think about anybody's office working here, but this is a creative person, so they appreciate creative things. So we can do a window treatment that is so unusual, which is words that are kind of torn up and put on here. So we can do that as a window treatment if we want it to be a little playful. It's here for you to look at. The other thing is, what I love about the black and white art is that you really, like I said, you can make it anything, and you can decide, for the week or for the month or the year or whatever color palette you want to use. So I'm just going to show you some other fabrics that I've chosen to go with some of these, to go with the art. And you'll see that just by putting a different fabric, like in a pillow or on a window treatment, it just completely changes the feel of the room. Same with this, which is just, like I said, if you're feeling really summery and you want to feel like you need a vacation, maybe you would just put a pillow just for a pop of color. But that's the beauty of using art like this, is you really can just do whatever you like. The other thing that I wanted to show you is if you do have a lot of clients that you're seeing in your office and you want to have upholstery that is very, very durable and easy to care for, you might consider upholstering it in indoor-outdoor fabric. And what we used to always think of indoor-outdoor fabric as being like the striped fabric that's on cushions at the beach or an umbrella, it has come a long way. In fact, a lot of times I use indoor-outdoor fabric to upholster sofas inside. So I wanted to show you, this is a white fabric that is indoor-outdoor. I mean, nobody would ever think about putting a white fabric in an office setting. But it is stain resistant and mildew resistant, and it's an indoor-outdoor. It's by a company called Perennials. Or this is actually Great Plains. There's another company called Perennials that makes that. Here's another one that is just this little fun texture, but they don't look like indoor-outdoor anymore. They look like regular fabrics. And then, like I said, if you feel like you need a vacation, here's some other ones that are just a little bit more. But I'm just showing you this to illustrate that you really can do any color.